Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon 2. Last episode, we explored the rest of this area around here and happened to find Duke Griffin. We parlayed with him briefly and he tried to convince us to kill Redbeard. We refused, he ran through a portal and got away. We'll report into the Raptors soon, but right now, we need to go investigate here. This is where there are two stone platforms at the far end of this room. One of them is surrounded by tools and materials. Alcandor looks at them and nods. Turret platforms. Someone is building defenses here. Our timing is good. It's less of a miserable, deadly ambush than it could be. But where are the Tinker Mages? The guards? I'm worried. So am I. You enter the central hall of Valera's temple. The goddess is here, floating in the center of the massive chamber. She is not like the other gods you have met. She is not an old god, fading and long forgotten. She is more solid, and her power fills the chamber. Not enough to actually scare a hand of Avadon, but palpable. She isn't alone. She is speaking with a handful of Tawan warriors. You slip in, trying to learn what they are talking about. Await your command. You clean the quarters. You kill the vermin. You haul supplies. Wait, what was that? An intruder! Valera floats with her back to you. She is giving orders to the Tawan warriors, who are so entranced with her that they notice nothing else. You may occupy the western ruins. Keep your supplies in the old robing halls. She points at two warriors. The kitchens are still intact. You may restore them. And... what is this? In an instant, she has changed position. Now she is facing you, and she is not pleased. You are not Tawan. You must be dealt with now. She points a finger. Stay still. Magical shackles appear around your feet, holding you in place. It is a small concern. You can break free from them easily enough. Packed intruders in my temple, my home. You dare? You are going to die now. She concentrates for a moment. You feel a sharp pain in your mind. Farron of Avadon. Avadon. And you are hunting for Delis. Now you are concerned. She saw into your thoughts with arrogant ease. You, Farron, are a leader. Yes. I will deal with you. The others, not necessary. I will dismiss them. What the? Valera waves a hand. There's a flash of light. Your companions are surrounded by motes of light. They try to step out of the little dancing sparks, but the bonds hold them in place. Moments later, they vanish. Now, Farron, before I take your mind, I will hear your free thoughts. I think they will be interesting. Where'd you send my allies? I made them appear elsewhere. Don't worry, I think they will make their own way back to Avadon. I am cautious, and I will deal with one of you now. They are unharmed. Yes. It was tempting to slay them, but sending them away was easier. Also, I do not want to overly anger Avadon. When Tawan begins to retake the pact, your aid will be useful. Now back to matters at hand. Who were you? Was? I am! I am a sovereign of the Tawan. I did not stop being one when I died. I will share power with the living. I am generous, but I will not stay in my chosen place. Your chosen place. As you speak, you notice that the Tawan soldiers don't seem to be paying attention. They stare worshipfully at Valera, waiting to obey her commands. Any commands. I was the last sovereign to die before the rise of the Pact. I was the last to rule the Tawan when it was strong, before the weaklings that came after me lost it. In the hardest years, I received much worship and attained my godhood, but I was expected to know my place. Quiet, weak, an advisor. Then Delis came to me, and then you. Now I have the tools to make a true difference. I will never be forgotten again. Why aren't the gods allowed to rule? Valera thinks for a moment. When I was alive, I remember there was a reason. Now I have forgotten it. It must not have been important. Not as important as freeing the Tawan from servitude. Delis is here. Oh, yes, you have found him at last. Your hunt is at an end. It will do you no good. You are ours. Now you will not return to Avadon until you are ready to... Valera is interrupted by a voice behind her. What on Linnaeus is going on here? See who is here. A Tawan man has ascended from the lower chambers. He is a plain, middle-aged gentleman. He wears simple, clean white robes. He is unarmed and, except for a few simple rings, unadorned. Despite his nondescript appearance, Valera immediately turns to him with respect. A new tool has come to us. I was about to take it over. I am glad you joined us first. The man looks at you. Then he looks at the mindless state of the soldiers. He is absolutely furious. He starts to walk toward you. Stop this madness! The angry man walks up to you and inspects you. In contrast to her earlier arrogance, Valera seems slightly cowed by his fury. She floats backwards slightly, disappointed that he isn't more impressed by her prize. The man looks at Valera. Name? Farron, Hand of Avadon. The man nods. Greetings, Farron. I am Delis. I suspect you have been looking for me. I apologize for the treatment you have received. You should have been given a chance to parley. I hope you understand. We can still speak. Tell Valera to release me, now. I think that would be very unwise. I can see that you are a dangerous one. Let's talk first. I've been looking for you. Many of you are. We've killed quite a few. Others escape our grasp. Only you managed to find me. It's remarkable. Alas, you became my prisoner. Now we have much to discuss. Why are you here? I'm sure you already know. Before our final plans are ready, I need safe places to hide my supplies and agents. I appeal to our gods, the sovereigns of the Tawan, to serve us one more time. Final plans? I am not so foolish as to share them. What is your goal? The liberation of the Tawan, the end of the tyranny of the Pact, maybe even the restoration of some of our former holdings from the time of Empire. I do not plan to get greedy, though. So what happens now? As you speak, Valera is starting to grow agitated. Delis is so absorbed by you that he doesn't notice, but the god is starting to feel ignored. She doesn't like it. You see what is happening, yes? I am directing one of the greatest projects in the glorious history of the Tawan Empire. I am going to end our servitude, to restore our freedom, to help select a sovereign to replace that lickspittle Vartius. The only question is how you can be used. I need to decide that. With every word, Valera grows more agitated. You feel it as a growing pain in your head. Delis seems unaffected. Vartius. Our current sovereign, ancient and pathetic, selected by the Pact to serve them. He will be dealt with. Count on it. You don't want to be sovereign. I don't. I understand your skepticism. Once the Tawan is free, I wish only to be allowed to retire and enjoy growing old and seeing the rewards of my efforts. Perhaps I can help you? For the first time, Delis shows emotion. With a broad smile, he says, I hope you do so willingly. But if you won't, Valera will guarantee your aid. You see now, we rebels are served by gods. How can even Redbeard stand against that? Valera has had enough. Serve? I am a sovereign of the Tawan. Delis turns to see what the problem is. Wait. What was that, Valera? The goddess shouts, You think I am a trinket? Another spell you can purchase? I am a sovereign, not you! She waves at Delis's guards, standing enraptured. They worship and follow me, and you will too. Delis acts quiet and calm, but you can see the slight tremble in his hands. Valera, this is not the time to discuss this. Wait. Valera's voice grows louder, nearly enough to deafen you. Delis, I have waited too long. I will free the Tawan, not some mortal. You will submit to me. Delis takes a step back as if struck. Then he rises. You have been forgotten. Try to break free. You attack me? You dare? You are a dead spirit, and no matter what you think, the Tawan belong to the living. The dead advise and aid no more. See what happens. Valera lets out a shriek of rage and anguish. Never? I will never rule again? Never live? Me? This will not be tolerated! And then things move very quickly. Delis's guards immediately begin to convulse. Valera controls them utterly, and she can turn them off. Della seems to be immune to her powers, but he is not foolish enough to stay around. He runs for the stairs. You try to break loose from your bonds. You're very close now. You defy me? You mad fool. So... Delos has fled. His guards are dead. Valera turns to face you. Her face is contorted in rage. Only one plaything remains. You. You are left. You will serve me, Avadon. She extends an arm and you double over in agony. She is trying to control your mind. Your muscles convulse. You try to hold on, but it hurts. Hurts. Resist it. Every moment the pain gets worse. Only your experience and training as a Hand of Avadon enable you to withstand it. Valera continues to direct her raw power into you. Soon she starts to laugh. Eventually the pain plateaus at a constant level of agony. Don't give in. And then the pain stops. Now you are mine, a Hand of Avadon of my very own. You stand up. You look at her, and you are not hers. You are drenched in sweat, in agony from 1,000 sprains, and still in control. She doesn't realize it. What is your command? Valera nods approvingly. You are not to leave. I will make sure of it. The way out is removed. You will go downstairs, hunt the traitor Delos, and destroy him. It is the vengeance I require. Can you help me? No, I am tired from my efforts, and I need to see how capable you are. It will be done. The goddess nods and floats a distance away. She flickers slightly, as if she no longer has much of a presence in this world. Her efforts today have cost her. Valera doesn't seem to understand why you are still here. You have your orders, slave. Slay Delos. Do not delay, or I will punish you. Very well, then. Can we leave at all? All the bridges are down. So the only thing we can do is go downstairs. Well, that was certainly something. We're stuck here, alone. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, let's go downstairs. He must be around here somewhere. You enter the halls under the Temple of Valera. They were abandoned for centuries, but Delos' warriors have done a good job of cleaning them out. Before they died, that is. They are cold and dusty, but not still. You can hear hisses and scratching in the shadows. What you don't see are signs of Delos. He must be down here somewhere, but he left no tracks. There's rats and the like down here. Rats, undead, everything. It's gonna be a bit of a fight. Looks like I can kill these creatures with relative ease. One or two at a time, I think. More than that, and I think I'd have a problem. I'll do what I can. Yeah, that one's dead. Fortunately, I'm able to heal myself. If I was a mage, this might be a lot harder. Any of these solo missions. There we go. I'm only going in here because I'm trying to find the other stairs. There they are. I'm not going to be picking any locks, though. Sage's Rod, no value. A couple more skeletal warriors. So you ensnare. That's not a threat to me. Well. Ellis really was working with some very dangerous things. No, I'm not going to pick that lock. Looks like I found the other stairs, though. Well, the northwest stairs, anyway. That one opened. Nothing in there. Alright. I'm not going to continue on that way. Let's take a look to the southeast. Try and see those stairs. This is actually a very big area. That's a lot of guards. Charmed Talon warriors. And Charmed Tinker Vino. I'll try to lure him back. Alright, Savage Blow on Vino. If we kill him, those turrets should vanish. And I think we're slightly out of range of that snare turret. Oh, we're still tough. We're able to resist everything here. Good thing we're as tough as we are. Excellent. Dropped. Lockpicks. Shard of the Phoenix. Another Charmed Talon warrior. Immobile. Now we're not immobile. Get back here and die. Down he goes. Definitely not opening that door. Those must be prisons. Well, Valera's chamber. So this is where Valera is hiding, or would hide. Very interesting. A couple rats, I guess I can kill them. Yeah, I'll take a look at the northwest area, I guess. Yeah, I may as well fill up that empty space. Come on, die. And down you go. Right. More animal skins. Student's robe, we already got one, it can be sold. Chirurgeon's tunic, not valuable to us. That's a lot of warriors. Okay, I'm going to need Battle Frenzy, I think. To deal with all of these warriors. Oh boy. Well, do what you can. War curse is a problem, but it should wear off relatively quickly. There goes that warrior. Another one's going to come in moments. Sharpshooter spray... can get all of it. A little wounding. Now back to smacking. may want to take one of my potions. Just to help out here. Yeah, potion of battle. I think that could work. Haste, regeneration. Yeah, I like that idea. In fact, I think I can ignore her while I just begin shooting these guys. Those spines will wound her. Go on, go on. Keep hitting me. The spines will do you in. As the spines wear off, I'll turn back and smack her. Which will happen in just a moment. And there we go. Okay. Finish her off. There we go. Now for these archers, which I'll just pick off with the bow. Simple enough task. The only reason I'm not running up to them is because to do so would result in them constantly running away. Oh, screw it, I'll do it anyway. See? Now they're just gonna constantly run away like that. Then again, I can critical them, which is much better. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more damage by smacking them in the face. I'm just not a fan of them spreading out. Please stop running. And again, you are now caught in a corner. Now, you die. There we go. Wasn't too terrible. Not really anything up there. Saw some rats down here, and also some rooms. Alright, kill off these rats. Nice leave. Grab those two animal skins. Yeah, those are interesting rooms over there. Doubt we can get into them. They're probably locked. There we go. There's that rat dead. Well, we can get into them. Not getting into that chest, though. That room actually can't get into. Very curious. That chest isn't locked, but it's just got incense in it. Okay. Explored a fair bit, but we still have more to look through. Hello, more rats. There's a fancy chamber over there. I wonder if that's where Delis is hiding. It is possible. There's a cleave. One more to kill. And we are good. A couple more animal skins. That's stairs up. That must be where he's hiding, upstairs in there. Hey, got more vitality. Not getting in that room. Yep, he must be in there. Definitely not getting in there. There's still the southeast quarter here, which I need to take a look in. I wonder if we're going to come back and fight Valera sometime in the future. That door opens. Oh! Ah, skeletons. Should have realized. I wonder why these charmed warriors and the like are attacking me. Should Valera be sent... Why would Valera be doing this? She wants me to kill Delos. Wouldn't she want me at full strength? Instead of wasting my energy on this? Here's the southeast stairs up. Undead in here. Come on, kill this warrior. Finish him, there we go. There's another skeleton here. I saw some sort of unique undead over there. Interesting. Here comes that warrior. Finish him off, please. I think I might make this episode go into double length. A two-parter. Corrupted High Priest. That would be risky. But I might be able to take care of him. Finish off these warriors. Is that one? One more I saw over here. Clear out all the undead. And there we go. Yeah, can't open that. Alright, let's tackle the High Priest here. He's tough, but I should be able to deal with him. Oh, he's slowed. Excellent. And now he's battle frenzied. Less excellent. Corruption, also much less excellent. Yeah, now he's getting tough. But I think I got him. And there we go. That wasn't too hard. And we got Wizard's Loop. Interesting. Might be handy for a companion, I don't know. And in here is just... your fatigue falls away from you. Okay. What's left now is to go and find Delos, who is most likely up in this northeast corner. I'm going to make this episode a two-parter. We're so close to finding him. I don't know what the fight's gonna be like, but I'm gonna make it a two-parter. On second thought, after a quick look up in the tower, it looks like it's going to actually be a bit longer than expected. So I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll head up into this tower and deal with Delos. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Farron, this has been an Avadon 2 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.